here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tiger Talk. This is the show being recorded for the week of November 26th through December 2nd. We're coming into December already. As always, Blade is with me here, and Thunder sitting here with us. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a great Turkey Day. How was your Turkey Day, Mr. Blade?
Turkey Day was good. Turkey Day was very good.
We're still eating leftovers, so we're going to keep doing that for a while.
Actually, I didn't eat any leftovers last night.
You did for breakfast, though.
No, wait, really?
The mashed potatoes that became hash browns this morning were leftover.
Turkey?
Yes. No, they were not turkey. They were leftover mashed potatoes.
Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey Day stuff. But what you're here to listen to is what's in the news. Mr. Blade, why don't you take the very first one for us?
HC basketball update. This past week, Tigers win over De La Salle, but drop one to Sophie Wright, bringing their record to 3-1.
That's right. Guys are doing really good. Keep it up. And, yeah, no, that's a typo on my part on the show notes there.
Sorry.
Our soccer update. The reigning state champ soccer team came away with a 1-0 victory against Brother Martin last week. Great start, guys. They're charging right along to follow in their footsteps from last year.
Wrestling update. Holy Cross Wrestling takes first place at the
Kettleson Tourney. I had to look it up.
Kettleson Tourney. That's a weird name.
It is a weird name, but the best part is first place.
Yeah.
So, a lot of our teams doing really good this time of year. That is great to see. Good job, guys. We appreciate everything you do. We also have a few other things that you've heard us say before, but it's real important that we keep talking about them. Don't forget the cheerleading wreath fundraiser. If you have any questions, contact Miss Watson. I believe they're still doing fundraisers for the poinsettias for the band. You can find that on the main page as well. So make sure you support all the groups. It's really important. What's up next?
Holy Cross Center Stage, Lend Me a Tenor. Our talented student actors have been working hard preparing for our theater production of Lend Me a Tenor. Lend Me a Tenor.
Easy for you to say.
This hilarious comedy opens November 29th at the Watson Family Theater and running through December 1st. Don't miss it. We are not going to miss it.
Nope, we got to get our
buy
tickets
online now, and so can you.
That's right. We remind me, and we will get our tickets so that we can make that next weekend. All right, as we've talked about in previous weeks, Holy Cross has paired up with WGNO, Coats for Kids program. They're a proud sponsor. So starting on November 26th, when y'all are coming back to school, sorry, y'all actually have to go back to school. We're gonna have bins out at the primary campus, at the middle school campus, and the high school campus, collecting those coats that we can pass on to other needy kids. So go through your closets. I know you got something in there. Well, Mr. Blade, we always talk about our upcoming events, and we've got a few good ones going on. Why don't you tell me what's coming up next?
Caroling Under the Oaks from December 1st. No.
Yep.
1st, 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. Oh, I saw it said 14 to 6. That was
plus.
I'm sorry.
If it's December 1st through 4th, I'm not singing for 4 days.
No.
Can't do that. They don't want to hear me sing for 1 day. Christmas Boutique and Brunch is on December 8th. I know there are a lot of people looking forward to that. You can see a list of all the participating groups and things that will be for sale on the main page. So follow through with the Ladies Club. They're the ones hosting that. You're next.
I forgot where we are.
After Christmas Boutique.
Okay. Christmas band concert on December 10th.
Primary Santa Workshop is December 11th.
It is a school mass on December 12th, which means Tie Day. Get your ties.
Also on December 12th, we're both in. Tiger Fest has a volunteer meeting.
Also on December 12th, man, so much is happening on that one
day.
Busy day. Yeah. Christmas chorus concert.
Now, we have a men's club meeting coming up on December 13th, so that's an important one.
And then exams.
That's right.
From the week of the 17th to the 20th. Are we going to do an exam show? I wonder.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah. I don't think there's really anything going on during
Well,
exams.
what we normally do, and everybody who is a fan of the show watches knows this, that we'll do one show to cover the whole Christmas holidays because we normally take a week off. Now, this is Thanksgiving week. You've been off, but we still do a show because there's a lot of events happening.
We never take a day off here at Tiger Talk.
But we will usually pack 2 shows into one to cover the Christmas holidays.
So we can get a whole week off.
So we won't do one for a week, right? And then we'll have all kind of new stuff to come.
It's good to cover the whole Christmas break because I think the entire Christmas break is just a show in itself.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of stuff to talk about with that.
I mean, I don't think there can be that much going on during the Christmas break.
We have a few sports. Basketball's going to play a few. I think wrestling has a tournament. I'm not sure about soccer. I'll have to look into those guys. But we have a lot of sports things to cover. But we promise that we will put those informations up. Not to mention, as soon as I see any scores or highlights, we'll share them on our Facebook page and we'll share them on our Twitter page so that everybody sees what's happening. Why don't we see what's going on in history?
Let's quit stalling and do this.
What's happening this week in history? Dun, dun, dun.
In 1520, Spanish explorer Ferdinand Magellan, having discovered a strait at the tip of South America, enters the Pacific.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
1782, the British sign a preliminary agreement in Paris recognizing America's independence.
Woohoo!
Pretty important one.
In 1789, George Washington proclaims this is a national Thanksgiving Day in honor of the new Constitution.
So you see, he did it a week after what we would normally think of as Thanksgiving. So in 1863, by proclamation of Abraham Lincoln, the first national Thanksgiving is celebrated.
Yay. In 1826,
Jebediah.
Jebediah?
I was going to name you that.
What the? This person.
Jebediah Smith.
Expedition reaches San Diego, becoming the first Americans to cross the Southwest.
That's right. That's part. They crossed the entire country. In 1955, Rosa Parks refuses to sit in the back of a Montgomery, Alabama bus, defying the South's segregation law. That's a major step in civil rights movement.
Scrolling, please. In 1963, Cape Canaveral was named Cape Kennedy.
In 1972, this one's just for you.
No.
You want to take it?
I don't know why I didn't get it.
Go ahead, take it.
In 1972, Atari announces the release of Pong, the first commercially successful video game. It's tennis.
Basically, it is.
Like, I guess 2D tennis?
2D tennis. In 1982, Thriller, Michael Jackson's second solo album, is released. It became the best-selling album in history after its release.
Didn't know that. In 2001, Hubble telescope discovers a hydrogen atmosphere on planet Osiris, the first detected on an extrasolar planet.
Pretty cool.
Yes, very cool.
2004, on the game show Jeopardy, contestant Ken Jennings loses after 74 consecutive victories.
This is the guy you told me about when I asked how long has somebody kept winning. You're like, 70 times? Wow.
Yeah, it's the longest winning streak in the game show's history, earning him a total of
$3
million.
$3
million.
Wait, I have to do it again. $3 million.
So that's we're big Jeopardy fans, and as you can see by the trivia we throw out all the time, that we both are big fans of it. So
$3 million.
It's a lot of money.
Did he even go for a year straight?
74. That's more than a year. So 74 can. No, that's not, because they do him 5 days. It's not. He doesn't do one for a week. There's 52 weeks in a year. So.
Yeah, well, if he
they had special tournaments. He went almost a whole season. So.
And won $3 million. I'm sorry, I like the joke. It's funny.
Well. Well, guys, part of our new segment is Thanking a Tiger, and I'll go ahead and let Blade read his Thanking a Tiger this week.
I am so thankful for the opportunity that Catholic Bonding has given me to have Andreas in our home the last 6 weeks. The last 6 weeks. It has been an experience that has taught me so much and helped me make a great friend.
So remember, if you have something you want to be thankful for, a tiger that you're thankful for, please send it to us, share it to us. We would like to get it on the air. And as always, we're
Closing
happy and
time.
thankful to have you, our audience, out there. So, in closing, why don't you close us out, Mr. Blade?
Remember to visit our website at www.tigertalk.us or visit our Facebook page at Tiger Talk or visit our Twitter page at HC Tiger Talk. Please subscribe and review to us on YouTube at Tiger Talk Podcast or email us at hctigertalk@gmail.com. Please take over before I mess something up.
Make sure you subscribe to the show in all the latest places. If you want to send money so that Blake can have speech classes, you can send it to our page. But always remember...
I don't need speech classes.
But it's what?
And remember,
We are HC.